Season 5 is here, and it's time for Team 2K TV to create some new builds to hopefully beat you, the community. So who knows builds better than anyone? Joe knows. Joe, welcome back to 2K TV.
Appreciate you guys having me back. It's always a pleasure.
I'm also joined by my
Coming right up, the Clippers taking on the Mavericks. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Mavs, Clippers, it's next. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court. He said, quote, "I just try to stay locked into the game. When people are the most serious, they play the best basketball. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter." Brian?
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, we've got Clint Capella, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. And Grant, we've got 2 teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Westbrook against Doncic, and he buries his first look.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint, ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Westbrook, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And no one really crashing down on the backside, a breakdown defensively.
Doncic against Westbrook, outside for Irving. Doncic outside. Outside, Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Back to Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Irving. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Doncic. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Westbrook drives. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Now here's Doncic. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Leonard outside. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Nowitzki. 4-3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Leonard outside. And that one hits the back iron. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
George outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Green. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Leonard. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Irving, the pass to Green. And here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. 2 on the clock. And that one's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Now here's Zubats. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. George outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Pass to Doncic. Going inside. Lets it fly. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Doncic. Green's got 5 now.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Unloads. Cash money on the open jump shot.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Doncic passes to Irving. George over to help. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Clippers ball.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Mavericks.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Highland, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Now here's Doncic. Out to Wood from downtown. The shot misses, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to George. Here's Highland. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Mavericks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Wood finds Doncic. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Outside. Green. Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The game now all tied up. George has got his second basket of the night.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
And Doncic with the jam.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Powell outside. Pass to Highland. Launches it. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. From outside the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Powell outside. Pass to George. Here's Highland. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 5 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Dallas calls time here.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Green, and Hardaway is subbed in for Doncic. Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Out left to the wing. Highland. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Clippers lead by 2. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
NBA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys. And he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Here's Mann. Plumlee passes to Powell. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
There's an underrated scoring aspect to Norman Powell and what he can do. He can drive, get inside, or he can knock down the jumper. It's a tough cover.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Pass to Morris. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Irving goes in. Up and in on the layup.
More and more, Kyrie Irving is showing off how much body control he has, especially when he drives into the interior of the D.
Here's Mann. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Highland. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Powell. Oh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Powell outside. Hits the three-pointer.
They can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
And So, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Clippers on top, up one. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Highland in at the point. Now here's Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Nowitzki. They lead by 1. Outside for Green. Pass to Irving. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Zubac. Outside Hardaway. Another shot. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
To the paint. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Nowitzki. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Luka Doncic is checked in for Irving. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. George for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nowitzki, guarded by Batum. Pass to Green, back to Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it to Doncic for 3. Westbrook with the rebound.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Nowitzki, and no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
And the Clippers call time here. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Pulls it and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's good. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Outside for Green. Pass to Nowitzki. Right side Hardaway. And they'll get another chance. Green finds Doncic. Outside for Green. Capella, the pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook outside. George outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Doncic outside. Westbrook comes with a double. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. From the strike. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And they doubled up Doncic. Green for 3. Nails it from 3. Green's got 11 points.
He felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Mavericks. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Unafraid of the close interior defense. It's a good job by Norman Powell sacrificing a bit.
Morris, he's checked in for Paul George. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Green for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Wood. They get it back. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Bullock. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Mann. Powell outside. Green with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Doncic. No good there, off the double clutch. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Mann. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. For his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Green. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in for Morris.
Consistent shooter from all 3 levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically looked for, and for very good reason.
Now here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. The rebound by Mann.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Wow, it's good.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Plumlee. Powell outside. And Powell with the stuff.
How about Norman Powell and his vertical prowess there?
Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Wood misses. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Highland. Fires for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Here's Doncic. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Leonard. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Doncic left side. Here's Bullock. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 24 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. It was a return to... And that's going to do...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Green. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
For 3, George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Doncic against Zubac. Here's Nowitzki. It's stolen by Leonard. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kicks it to George for the lead. Here's Zubac. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Doncic is doubled. Here's Green. Pass to Nowitzki. Doncic left side. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Down low. Here's Zubac. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Capella.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Zubac no good on that one. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Doncic. Rejected by George.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Irving.
Please put your hands together once again for your
Here's Nowitzki, guarded by Batum. Outside Hardaway. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Fades and shoots. No luck on that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George drives in. And the jam by George.
Showing off those long strides. Really tough to keep Paul George off of his straight line when he's on the bounce.
Here's Irving. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
first team foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
Now at the line.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And the Clippers call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Zubac passes to Batum. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
George over to help. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 7 points.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Westbrook. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Irving, the pass to Capella. George with a steal. In transition. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. For 3, George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Powell. Zubac with it. Back to Powell. Here's George. And too long on the shot. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 6. Hardaway, the pass to Green. There's the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Pass to George. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Zubac. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Wood. And here is Irving. Pass to Bullock. Back to Irving. Here's Bullock. This one for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Plumlee, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Wood. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Christian Wood.
Wood hits them both. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's George. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Hardaway. Powell with a steal. Zubac with it. And the layup falls. Zubac has got 8.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Man, he's checked in for George. And for Dallas, they're shooting just about 33% since the second half started. Irving against Powell. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Wood. Pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He misses the free throw. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Reggie Bullock.
And the second free throw is good.
We come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Back to Powell. The 3. The Clippers rebound. Zubac. Ooh, McGee with the block. Here's Zubac. And finally, that one's good. 10 points for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Zubac. The 3, Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hardaway. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Man. Back to Westbrook. Powell outside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Fades back.
2 minutes remaining in the
Mavericks pull it in.
2 minutes.
Wood's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic on the wing. He's got 24. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Westbrook, the pass to Powell. From 11 feet away, the offensive rebound. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Man misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Outside for Irving. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State. Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
At the line for 2.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first one falls.
Terrence Mann taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Doncic with it. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. 36 seconds left in the third. And that one drops.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Batum is checked in for Mann. Westbrook right side. Hey, from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And stolen by Leonard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
15 fouls.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
With Kawhi, it's not about really so much improvement as it is refining his game. And he's now hitting around 90% of his free throws. That's just remarkable stuff.
Westbrook against Doncic. Five to shoot. Pass to Irving. From behind the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. And Batum over to help. And here's Doncic outside. Paul George pulls it in.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside for Green. He can't get it to go, so the Clippers will take it the other way. George has the open look, and the Clippers miss again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Doncic. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Doncic has got 28 points for the game. Leonard outside. Back to Westbrook. Up and over Doncic. Westbrook with the miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
The first free throw is good.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with the controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Doncic against Westbrook, and they doubled up Doncic to the wing, right side. Here's Nowitzki. Dallas again missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
George outside. Batum outside. Irving with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Westbrook right side. Hey, expanding his range. Here's Zubac. Back to Leonard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
3 points.
Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Good shooting reflexes there from Russell Westbrook. Barely needs the time to get that shot set up.
Here's Nowitzki. Guarded by Batum. Pass to Nowitzki. Doncic outside. The three is up. Rebound by the Clippers. George for 3. Drops in the 3. George has got 11 points here in the second half.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Westbrook. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him. He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Doncic with it. Guarded by Batum. Irving for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
George finds Westbrook. Now here's Batum. With the 10-footer, he got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Leonard passes to Zubac. George against Irving. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. And Batum over to help. And there's a 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Westbrook against Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part teeth of the defense that time.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Westbrook. George against Irving. Here's Leonard. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Leonard outside. Inside. Here's Batum. And he jams it home with authority.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
Doncic against Westbrook. Pass to Nowitzki from 12 feet. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. George finds Westbrook. Batum, right side. Westbrook, the pass to Batum. No good from outside.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Drills it from deep. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Clippers shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. The three, George. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is one of the reasons you can run the offense through Kawhi Leonard. He just makes good decisions.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nowitzki. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac is... George against Irving. Releases from 15. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Nick Batum.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth.
All right, let's do it one more time for your favorite team, your
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Offensive board. Westbrook outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Leonard from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Capella. Now Doncic. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 40 points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Covington's checked in for Batum. Gordon comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Boston's checked in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook.
First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Shooting for the Clippers.
Good on the second one.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Morris. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Bertans with a double team. Pass to Boston. Three-pointer. The Clippers rebound.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses.
At the line for Dallas, Hardy.
And he's good on the second.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
All right, so let's start with me. I'm moving from the 2 to the point guard position. Joe, what kind of point guard build do you suggest?
All right, LD.
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through the tunnel earlier on, ready to give their faithful fans plenty to cheer about tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the 4 tonight. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic.
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, DA, thanks. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3. And for Dallas, Clint Capella is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Green, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Green left side. Up top, Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Doncic against Green. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Doncic against Porter. Right side, Martin. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
The kick out to Irving. And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 6 points.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first minute.
Doncic, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Porter, no luck.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Doncic against Porter. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Dallas leading by 10. And Doncic throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Green, following the score by Dallas. Over Irving. And it's Green, missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Over Martin. Shots good by Green.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need this one. Second shot opportunity. Martin trying to free himself up. The layup good by Porter.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Doncic against Porter. And on the way from Irving for 3. That shot off. And it's Houston the other way. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Porter. Last game he had 28 points. The layup missed.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Nowitzki against Martin. Shoots a fader. That misses off the backboard.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Green against Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And the rejection by Smith. Guarded by Green. And he banks in the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Now, here's Doncic. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. A 12-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Wood, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Josh Green. Houston also making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Şengün. Jay Shante comes in for Smith. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Green, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
The regular season just getting started. It's like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now, here's Green. 17 points in his last outing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Doncic against Green, and that one drops for him. Doncic has got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Here's Doncic. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Tate finds Green. Passes it to Christopher. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. They kick it out to Green. Tries again. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The assist.
6 points for him.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Doncic against Green. The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Christopher.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Doncic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
1:33 left to play in the first. Kaminsky misses. Mavericks leading by 14. Irving for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Tate with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Back to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
8 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Irving kicks to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving surveying the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 12.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Dallas making a switch here. Green's checked in. Porter's checked in for Houston. Mavericks leading by 10. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Now Porter launches it. He can't get it to go. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. Folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Houston, Smith is out there with Martin. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, that is lockdown. Defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. McGee trying to break free. And it's Nowitzki missing. Rockets trailed by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Steven Silas says we very rarely give up. His team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Christian Woods checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. And Green launches it from deep. Misses the three. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Right side, Porter. Knocked away. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Green, and it's Bullock in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The pass to Christopher. Got a piece of it. Wood passes to Green. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trailed by 11. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game. Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Hardaway kicks to Wood. And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Porter. Now, here's Şengün. Guarded by McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does. All due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years, and this dude could be a standout.
Rockets trailed by 10. Porter outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Porter's got 5 points so far. Hardaway against Porter. Hardaway passes to McGee. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Porter. At 6. Şengün passes to Green. Good D by Wood.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And McGee kicks to Green. Dallas moving it around. For 3, Bullock. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Porter. Back to Smith. Pass to Green. Outside, Porter fires the 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Dallas. Clint Capella, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyrie Irving comes in for Josh Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And a switch here also for Houston. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Here's Doncic. They grabbed their own miss. Wood in the post. He's against Green. And finished off by Wood.
An excellent rebounder in college. Despite being kind of a skinny kid, Wood is doing the same thing at this level.
Kicks to Green. They could use a bucket. And that one hits back iron.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. And Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Rockets. Houston making a switch here. Garuba's checked in.
Substitution for the Rockets. Usman Garuba.
On the wing, Green. Covered by Irving. Green passes to Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Second chance shot. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Kaminsky the third.
Kaminsky's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
He knows his job in the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Irving passes to Capella. And they double up Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Porter. Here's Christopher. He's got 8. Over Irving. Christopher, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Doncic passes to Capella. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Driving inside.
Christopher.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Doncic finds Nowitzki. Irving up top. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Garuba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tate. Offensive rebound. Tate. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving passes to Nowitzki.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to the Clippers. Kaminsky against Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Houston making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Capella dishes to Doncic. Great D that time from Green. Rockets trailed by 8. He kicks to Kaminsky. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here is Irving. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Here's Nowitzki. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's the feed to Doncic. Can't hit from 12.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Christopher. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
And he slams that one down. Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Irving with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 15 points.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
There's the pass to Christopher. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that one's good. Doncic. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Doncic against Green. Doncic passes to Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. Doncic with the steal. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right at...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Clint Capella. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Green finds Martin. Şengün with the ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Doncic with it. Capella inside. Şengün covering. Smith against Nowitzki. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Here's Martin, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Out to Doncic. Nowitzki against Smith. Capella trying to free himself up, and the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavericks. Timeout called the Rockets. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Porter's checked in for Josh Christopher. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Houston moving it around. Outside, Porter. Shot to stop the run. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Green.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Doncic passes to Capella. Count that one. Capella's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Green against Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. Nowitzki with it. Now guarded by Porter. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Porter passes to Green. It's Tate, top of the key. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Rockets trailed by 9. Pass to Tate. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hardaway. Another shot. Pass to Irving. Nowitzki inside. Outside, Green. Passes it to Tate. Over Irving. Tate, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now the dish to Porter. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation, and he's not shy about going to the cup either.
Christian Woods checked in for the Mavericks.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Over Porter. Offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. Green against Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Houston making a switch here. Garuba's checked in and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. And now an 11-point Dallas lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Kaminsky's checked in. Irving kicks to McGee. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Irving. Outside, Green. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
Jalen Green's checked in for the Rockets.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Dallas leading by 8. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter. Dishes it to Kaminsky. On the wing, Porter. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Irving. Green left side. This one for 3. Out to Hardaway. And the pass to Irving. It's deflected. Back to Hardaway. There's the 3. Outside, Green. Outside, Irving. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Porter passes to Kaminsky. Now, here's Tate. 6 points for him. Green inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Smith checked in for Kaminsky.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
2 minutes.
Tate finds Smith. 1:49 left to play in the third. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Wood.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The 3 for Doncic. Here's McGee. The wide open look here for Wood. Drops in the tray. Wood's got 9 points.
You can tell that Wood has gotten so comfortable shooting from that range, developing that kind of modern big man skill set.
Pass to Tate. Pass to Green. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Wood. Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Wood and finished off by Wood.
The D has to get Wood a little bit further off of his spot. Once he's close to that basket, man, it's pretty much over.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Porter. He's got 9. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And he makes that one.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
McGee with the block. They recover it. Green inside the three-point line, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. Capella against Smith. Şengün kicks to Green. In the corner, Smith with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodline.
They kick it out to Green. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Green, the pass to Martin. Green, bounce pass. Houston moving the ball around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Green against Martin. Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Green finds Şengün. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Nowitzki inside, working on Smith. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt. And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Poked away. Şengün kicks to Martin. Şengün passes to Porter. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Goes back up. And to get open is Nowitzki. Capella dishes to Doncic. Nowitzki kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And that one's good. Green.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Kevin Porter Jr. 5th personal foul.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
All free throws good from Doncic. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Doncic against Porter, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Rockets making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Martin finds Washington. Shoots over Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks leading by 21. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
4th personal foul.
And the first one drops. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Washington.
Green.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And the Mavericks call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your D-Town.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Houston. Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. Driving in, up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Smith the pass to Martin. The 3. Christopher, no good. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Doncic. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Martin kicks to Green. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Doncic passes to Capella, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2nd personal foul.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Christopher. On the wing, Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Houston, Jalen Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
To the middle, here's Christopher. Doncic with the block. From deep three-point range, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Doncic with the steal. Right side, Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now, Doncic. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 35.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Christopher, the pass to Green. Defended by Nowitzki. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Martin with it. Back to Green.
In the game. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it cost.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 28. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Doncic has got 37.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
The drive by Doncic. Forbes with the rebound. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. With the floater. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. .127 left in the fourth quarter. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And they get it back. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Morris. Doncic has got 39. And it's the Rockets with the ball. The pass to Forbes. Takes the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Doncic. With the second effort. Misses at the rim. Now, here's Washington. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.